Welcome to the online meditation community for legal practitioners and those who love them. I'm Cindy Sharp, Director of Client Services, and this is my partner, Becky Howlett, our Director of Attorney Wellbeing. By showing up here today, you are demonstrating your commitment to yourself and to your self-care. As lawyers, we tend to put others' needs before our own, and sometimes forgetting that you can't fill another's cup from an empty vessel. So while there's many ways to take care of ourselves, we believe that the benefits of mindfulness are many, and for me, it helps me keep balanced emotionally. Becky, if you're ready, please lead us in today's technique.
Well, thank you, Cynthia, and thank you all for joining us here today. We're so happy we get this opportunity to practice together. So today I thought we would do a visualization, meditation, but don't worry, you're going to get to customize it to your heart's delight. So I'd invite you now to close down your eyes if that's comfortable. And roll the shoulders back and down and sit with a nice straight spine here. You can even imagine a string coming out the top of your head, lifting you up nice and tall. And just allow your hands to rest palms down on the tops of your thighs. And feel your feet grounding into the earth here. Before we begin, let's just go ahead and take a couple deep cleansing breaths together. So go ahead now and take a deep inhale in through the nose, really fill up, feel that expansion in the rib cage. And sigh out the mouth, release, let go. And just sit with that for a moment. And on this next deep cleansing breath, I'd like you to really focus on the exhale. And I want you to visually see yourself letting go, expelling anything that no longer serves you, whether that be negative emotion, tension, or stress, or even toxins within the body. So go ahead and take another deep inhale in through the nose. Feel the ribs expanding all the way around, your collarbones lifting. And sigh out the mouth. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. With your eyes still closed, let's just take a moment now to really tune in to our physical bodies. Just giving ourselves an opportunity to notice without judgment how we're feeling in this present moment. Just becoming aware of and noticing any physical sensations you may be experiencing. Now bring your awareness to your breath and breathing normally here, not trying to control the breath. Again, without judgment, just notice and observe the quality of your natural respiration rate. How slow or fast you're breathing. How deep or shallow. And now bring your awareness to your state of mind. And you can focus your inner awareness right at the point between your eyebrows, your third eye. And again, without judgment, just notice and observe how often a thought arises here. And if and when a thought inevitably comes in, just witnessing it, observing it from a distance, but then ultimately letting the thought go. As you gently bring yourself back to your breath and your body in this perfect present moment. And with your eyes still closed, we'll transition now into our visualization meditation. So today, I'd like you to take yourself in your mind's eye to your favorite place, wherever that may be for you. It could be a place in nature, a place from your childhood. It could be surrounded by your family or friends. It's up to you where you'd like to go today. And once you've selected that special place in your mind, I'd like you to really focus on your sensory experience in this location. So focusing on nice, long, deep breaths here. Notice, what do you see around you? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you taste? So just being fully submerged in this place, in your five senses. And just notice now what it feels like to be totally relaxed and at peace and ease within your body in this present moment. And tuning back into our bodies now, just notice if you feel any differently from the start of our practice. Now bring your awareness to your breath and just observe how your breath is moving in and out of your body. And finally, bring your awareness back to your state of mind. And again, without judgment, just notice and observe how often your brain produces a thought here. And if and when a thought comes in, just letting it go, letting it pass us by as we remain anchored in these moments of peace and stillness in between our thoughts. Knowing that this is a place and a feeling we can always return to anytime we need. Before we close today's practice, let's just take a moment to cultivate a little gratitude for anything that you're thankful for in your life. And once that thing has been brought to your mind, no matter how big or small, just allow those feelings of gratitude, of appreciation to fill you up here and to circulate throughout your entire being. You can lift the corners of your mouth into a gentle smile. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly blink your eyes open and come back.
Now's the time that we take a moment to ourselves, think about the experience, make a couple of notes, and then Becky will reconvene us and we'll have a short discussion.
All right, hopefully everyone's had a couple moments to process today's experience. And since we have limited time, we're going to get right to our discussion, but we'd love to hear from you all how your experience went. This was meditator's choice. You got to pick where you were traveling and journeying in your mind. So tell us where you went. Tell us how it made you feel.
Come on, there we go. I went skiing to
Where at?
my happy place in Mad River Glen, Vermont. That's my most Zen-ish place that I've ever been. So I think it's wonderful to do this in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week, and just get rid of all the noise and go to a happy place for a few minutes. And really the breathing and the focus, it's wonderful because you don't need a lot of time to really, if you do this the right way, it's great. So a little mini vacation was wonderful.
Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Carol, did you want to share?
I guess you can guess where I went, Becky.
The beach.
To the beach. So I went to my favorite beach in Malibu, Westward Beach, and I worked at Pepperdine in 1985, moved from Chicago, and I found this incredible beach next to Zuma. Everyone knows Zuma, but nobody knows Westward Beach. And I just loved going there. It was a big, broad beach, and I loved the sound of the waves. And it had this big cliff that you could hike up. And I just love the idea of the ocean and big cliffs, right next to each other. And you got to the top and you could just see the most incredible view. And I always did that when I went to the beach. I always think about the beach, about laying on a towel and relaxing. You don't really think about like a little hike. So I always liked that little extra treat when I went to Westward Beach. And I'm going to California July 1st, so hopefully I'll be at Westward Beach.
Yeah, that'll be wonderful. It's like you're manifesting it. Susan, did you want to share? I know you're in transit.
Hi, Becky. Hi, everybody.
Susan's always in transit. You are the most transit person.
And yet she's still still shows up and gets it done.
Let's hope not driving, you know, but
Not driving.
okay, good.
So I also picked a beach at sunrise, watching the ocean, listening to the ocean, and watching the ball pop up into the sky with the multiple colors, and the piece of the stretch of the beach when the water washes out. That was a good visual, actually. That's what we did last Sunday. We got up super early and watched the sunrise, so it was easy to pull it back.
Nice.
It's great to see everybody, by the way.
Yes, it was so wonderful to practice with everyone. That's what I was grateful for, was the opportunity to be with you all and to get to practice together again. It's just such a unique feeling when we all do it together. What about you, Cynthia?
Well, mine was pretty easy. It started out being in a woods that I used to go to when I was a little girl. And then, as you then mentioned, it could be with being with people that you love. And all of a sudden, then I switched to a scene from this morning, because I love my little garden in the back. And I was out there this morning with my husband and with Susan and Gary. And so it was such a great vibe that I just put myself right back out there, which is a place I love to be. So how about you, Bex?
I started out at a lake, and then I also switched, and I ended up going back to the Southwest, back to the Red Rocks.
Nice.
Nice.
I will get back to New Mexico someday soon, Carol. I'm going to come visit for sure.
Good.
Yeah, that's a bucket list destination for me as well. I've never been, but I hear a lot of good things.
You have to come during Balloon Fiesta.
Yeah, that
Albuquerque. I got my balloons on. First 2 weekends of October. It's such a nice time to be here. And Donald, do you practice?
Yes.
Because we're having a conference in Santa Fe for Balloon Fiesta, a CLE conference.
Okay.
So you can come get your CLE and go to Balloon Fiesta and go to Taos and go to, they're doing all kinds of cool things. I'm a speaker just for 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll send you some information.
Thanks. I have a high school classmate who owns a restaurant in Albuquerque. Soon as we sign off, I'm sure I'll remember the name. I can't think of the name at the moment. It's escaping me. Let me see if I can.
What kind of food is it?
It looks pretty, creative, modern kind of stuff. I don't know how you would describe it. Let's see if I can find her.
It's making me hungry.
Let's see. Oh, the Artichoke Cafe and Farina Pizzeria.
I know them both, and I can't remember if I've been to them or not, but they're very well known.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, she, according to her Facebook profile, she went to the New School and as a studied professional chef in New York Restaurant School. So her posts look great. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've been to the Artichoke Cafe, because like I said, I know that name. It's such a, great name. I love artichokes.
You'll have
I'm gonna have to look that up.
And report back how it was.
Well, I'll have to go.
Yeah.
Cynthia's like, I'm gonna go.
It'll be a group venture.
Yes.
Well, we're so honored that you've chose legalburnout.com and are very happy to have shared today's meditation with you. Thank you for your ongoing support. And in turn, we support you for your quest for an improved life, for a life that's lived in the present moment. Please don't forget about our suite of CLE programs available on demand at clewebinars.com. And we'll see you on July 7th, 2021 for our next meditation. Be sure to invite your friends. And in the meantime, don't forget,
Just
just
breathe.
breathe.